What's good? This is JVB representing SPD, and that is sportsperdiem.com. And happy 2022 to all of you guys. So I'm not going to talk about current Chicago Bears in this video. I mean, that's a whole situation in itself. In this video, I'm going to talk about something positive or something potentially positive for the Chicago Bears, and that's Devin Hester. Devin Hester this past Thursday was among the 15 finalists possibly to go in for the 2022 class in the NFL Hall of Fame. My question to you all is Devin Hester a Hall of Famer or not? I'm going to cut through everything right now. In my opinion, Devin Hester is a Hall of Famer because he changed the game. Yes, Brian Mitchell back in the day, he was a great returner and he is not in the NFL Hall of Fame. But the way that Devin Hester did it, it was like nobody else. To me, the closest thing in that era when Devin Hester played, the closest guy was Dante Hall. I know Josh Cribbs, he had a great career as a returner with Cleveland, but Dante Hall was that guy who he made guys miss when he returned. This man would rotate one way and then go the other way and then go this way and he'll score a touchdown. Besides Devin Hester, Dante Hall was that guy, to me at least, that revolutionized the return specialist. But Dante Hall, Josh Cribbs, and even Brian Mitchell, yes, they do not compare to Devin Hester. Devin Hester is the greatest returner in NFL history, and that's why he should be placed in the NFL Hall of Fame. Now, is he going to go in on the first ballot? I'm not sure about that. But down the line, and I don't think the line's going to be too long, Devin Hester is going to be elected into the NFL Hall of Fame. But that's my opinion. And I know a lot of you guys agree with me, and a lot of you guys don't. There are some people out there who look at special teamers like, it's special teams. Kickers shouldn't go into the Hall of Fame. Punters should go into the Hall of Fame. Oh, that means kickoff returners, they shouldn't go in the Hall of Fame neither. I get how those guys are thinking, but to me, Devin Hester, he was special. There is no other guy in NFL history who has the accolades who was as good as Devin Hester was at what he did. I remember back when Devin Hester was at Miami and how explosive he was then. Then the Chicago Bears went out and they drafted Devin Hester, and I was like, that's a sneaky move. I like that move. So the Bears go out, draft Devin Hester, and immediately he makes an impact. Immediately, this guy, if he's not returning it for a touchdown, he's getting big yards every single rip. Every single return, this man is benefiting your team. And just like today for the Chicago Bears, back then for the Chicago Bears, offense was hard to come by, but Devin Hester, being the weapon that he was, he always gave the Bears, for the most part, great field position, because it got to the point where he was so damn good at what he did that they kicked the ball away from him. They rather kick the ball out of bounds. They rather get an illegal procedure than to give this man the opportunity to run it back. Devin Hester made an immediate impact his rookie season for the Chicago Bears, and we saw that in the Super Bowl. I know all of y'all, not a lot of y'all, I know all of y'all remember that opening kickoff in the Super Bowl. Devin Hester gets the ball, and what does he do? He does what he does best, and he ran it back for a touchdown. A lot of us thought that was a sign to come for the game itself. Unfortunately, that's not how it played out, because Rex Grossman, he was never that good. And also Danielle Manning. Remember Danielle Manning? He blew that coverage on Reggie Wayne. Of all people, Reggie Wayne. He blew the coverage on him and he scored that big-ass long touchdown. But besides that anger, I'm not going to get into that anymore. But talking about Devin Hester and his claim to the Hall of Fame, he absolutely deserves it. I don't really care about the Pro Bowl. I think the All-Pro is the real mark of a great player having a great season. And Devin Hester was an All-Pro 3 times. And oh, by the way, he was on the Hall of Fame All-2000s team. Devin Hester has literally changed the game as we know it. They used to kick the ball off at the 20-yard line, and now they kick it at the 25-yard line. We don't see nearly the kicks returned as we saw back in the day. But Devin Hester, as a returner, he changed the game. Yes, him as a number one wide receiver or any kind of receiver, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. He should never have been the Bears' number one wide receiver. They should have never put that pressure on him because he wasn't built for that. But the one thing he was built for, he was the greatest at it. Nobody has returned as many touchdowns as Devin Hester, and I think that's going to last for a long time, if not forever. For the younger viewers watching this video right now, if you haven't already, after this video, of course, go ahead and search Devin Hester returns. Go ahead on January 1st, 2022, start the new year off right and bless yourself in watching Devin Hester do what he did best. When it comes to greatness, you can't deny that. I don't care if it's special teams, offense, defense, coaching. When somebody is great at what they do, when they are considered the best at what they do, that's a Hall of Famer. Period. Devin Hester was the greatest of all time at what he did, and he deserves, if not on the first ballot, at some point, he deserves to be enshrined in the NFL Hall of Fame. But thank y'all for watching the video. I'm out. Like the video and share the video. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take it easy. God bless. Peace.